You took on the challenges of medical school and succeeded. You have a deep understanding of the dynamics of the whole person. You have a talent for humanizing the healthcare experience. You see that health and disease involve the mind, body, and spirit. You are compassionate about providing patient care within the context of family and community. Whether you chose family medicine or family medicine chose you, we invite you to consider the Marquette Family Medicine Residency Program to continue your training. If you seek educational excellence in an exceptional environment, a unique experience awaits you along the shores of Lake Superior in the town of Marquette, Michigan. Affiliated with the Michigan State University College of Human Medicine and the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, highlights of our Marquette Family Medicine Residency Program include Unopposed Program. There are no other residency programs in medicine here. One-on-one learning with physicians. Our residents work directly with attending physicians in specialties like infectious disease, surgery, and many others. Innovative technology at a rural location. We serve the people of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan through our family medicine clinic at the Upper Peninsula Medical Center and Marquette General Hospital, our 315-bed specialty care hospital that provides care in 65 specialties and subspecialties. Unparalleled work-life balance. Marquette, Michigan is renowned for its outdoor recreation opportunities and cultural events abound.
There's tremendous benefits to having a program of this size. The main thing is its unopposed status. Being an unopposed family medicine residency program means you really get to be on the front lines, taking care of patients in very intensive and personal ways. I think that's very, very important for training in family medicine.
I wanted to stay in the Midwest. I particularly wanted to stay in Michigan. And finding a residency that was in more of a rural area, I thought would benefit me most in the long run to become that family physician that I envisioned.
So when people look at rural programs, sometimes they may be concerned about the types of physicians that they're working with. One of the strengths of our program is that not only do we live in a rural area, but we live in a place with a large regional facility.
The hospital is of a size that has enough subspecialty physicians and diversity in types of patients that you get exposed to a very broad scope of patients and practices. So I think it's quite unusual to find an unopposed program in such a well-developed medical community, and that's a very unique opportunity here.
Those who meet the criteria of our program will be invited to visit our Upper Peninsula campus to see firsthand what our program has to offer and to meet with our staff.
The residency staff is awesome. So I would say that's probably why I'm here. I think the day I interviewed, I was the only person interviewing that day, and I walked in and met Carrie and Rachel and Susan, and right away I felt like I'd worked here for 3 years. You know, they were very friendly and warm and welcoming.
When we look at candidates, we look at people who work hard, who are good team players. I think one of the biggest things that I like to know is that I can trust a resident. You know, when we give them assignments or ask them to follow up on something, I know that task has been accomplished. One thing that I really hope is that I can trust that person to even provide care for a family member.
As we are known to attract excellent applicants from all over the country, the result is a diverse and stimulating group of colleagues with whom to work, play, learn, and grow.
From the time you arrive in Marquette, the time you walk through our residency doors, you will feel like that's home to you.
I think one of the most common surprises that people have when they come here is just how friendly and how pleased the residents that are here are with the program.
There's no hierarchy of residents, so everyone's kind of on the same playing field, and there's no egos involved either, so everyone gets along, and it's just a good time.
When you train in Marquette, you'll receive a well-rounded residency experience working with full-time family medicine faculty who are board certified in numerous specialties and carry an active patient caseload.
I think one of the really unique things about the program is if you know what you want, then you can really craft that experience to get you to the place that you want to be as a physician, and I think that's very unique when compared to other residency programs.
I think the faculty and the preceptors really have our best interest at heart. They really want us to learn as much as we can while we're here so that we're fully capable when we're out on our own practicing. Many of them take more of a hands-off approach and give us a lot of leeway and a lot of freedom to manage things ourselves, but on the same token you're never left alone to do things that you're uncomfortable with. If you're ever uncomfortable with something or don't know how to handle a situation, they're always very willing to help.
So you tend not to get lost in a sea of residents. That's another benefit of being an unimposed program. You're not being lost amongst ER residents, surgery residents, internal medicine residents. If it comes through the door, you can be involved.
I think one of the things that attracted me to the program was that it's unopposed residency program. So there's no internal medicine residents or surgery residents. You are the residents.
You can first assist in surgery. Of course, you're delivering babies, you're covering emergency departments, you're taking care of patients in the ICU, you're doing admissions, you're doing rural and away clinics. There's a wide variety of options available to you, and I think one of the really unique things about the program is if you know what you want, then you can really craft that experience to get you to the place that you want to be as a physician.
With just 6 new residents admitted each year, our program is a tight-knit family that has fostered long-lasting friendships as participants enjoy working together as well as playing together.
We try to get together as much as a group as we can and do social things and have a life outside of medicine too.
We're proud to be part of a collaborative network that strives to train physicians to provide quality and compassionate primary care in settings characterized by excellence and innovation.
Seeing things up here that I'm just shocked, and multiple cases of, different types of cancer that I wouldn't have thought I would be exposed to, and being the only residency, you really are allowed and encouraged to take part in those kind of exceptional or zebra type cases as we know them in medicine. And I don't think if I were at any other program that I would really be seeing them.
So I guess one of the things that surprised me is the vast variety of cases and a lot of the pathology that we see is things that you typically think of being in a more metropolitan academic center. A lot of things are referred to this hospital because it's the largest one in the area. So everything that's kind of strange or absurd or not so straightforward usually comes here.
Marquette General, a Duke LifePoint hospital, is a regional referral center with accolades that include Duke Heart Network member, Level 2 Trauma Center, Breast Imaging Center of Excellence, Blue Distinction for Spine Surgery, and American College of Surgeons Comprehensive Cancer Center, just to name a few.
So I think it's the flexibility to do anything you want to do, so that when you graduate you have the skills that you need to do exactly what you want to do.
You get to kind of pick what you want to do and make it your own. So for me, I want to go and do outpatient family medicine. So spending more time in the clinics and spending more time in specialty clinics with the endocrinologist and with the gynecologist, that's up to me where I want to go and how I want to use that knowledge.
Well, I think one of the really unique things for me when I was a resident here is, particularly if you're an independent learner who's motivated to get involved, is you can really have a very high level of involvement.
Residents have that opportunity to work directly one-on-one with physicians as opposed to in a large group setting where they may be the 4th or 5th person that attending is working with. And that really enhances the education that the residents get.
In their 2nd year of residency, our residents get to experience true small-town family medicine by traveling to remote areas of the Upper Peninsula to care for the patients of that community.
Well, we do a few things that I believe are unique as far as training, including spending time out in a rural community to really get a sense of what it's all about. We just recently had a one of our present second-year residents returned from a month in a small town and told me that the experience was transformational, and that's a word that he used in describing to me what he now understands as far as being a small-town family physician.
The amount of freedom that we're given, it helps us to develop our own style and our own workup of things. You know, we're really positioned in a good place when the time comes to be taking care of our own patients.
As a program, we are proud to say that that we have full accreditation, that we continue to work hard on that accreditation, that our residents do well on board exams, but not only that, they learn how to provide quality care to people.
An important part of your experience with us includes a competitive compensation package and a number of tangible and intangible benefits.
Get the iPhone to use, and it doesn't cost us anything. The data plan is paid for, so there's no cost with that. Many of the apps that we use are free, and if there is a cost for it, we can get that reimbursed with our CME money.
We get meals provided, and on call we have our family's meals are provided as well, and I know that my family and I take full advantage of that all the time.
One of the strongest and most unique aspects of our program is its setting. Located a stone's throw from Lake Superior, the area's geography is ideal for a host of outdoor recreation opportunities during every season. Expansive trail networks cater to mountain bikers and cross-country skiers, while downhillers head to the lifts at Marquette Mountain. The lakes and rivers beckon paddlers, sailors, and surfers. Pristine beaches stretch for miles, and a paved bike path, accessible in all seasons, hugs the shoreline.
The nice thing about Marquette is when you do have time, you can almost immediately be doing the kinds of activities you enjoy. And so if you have an hour here or there, you can be biking, downhill skiing, cross-country skiing, be at the lake, water sports, hunting, fishing. So when you do have a break, you can really make the most of it.
Marquette is such a cool town. I mean, it is just a cool place to live. You know, you can do anything outdoors that you want, depending on the weather. And the downtown is really appealing. It's, a very small town type feeling of, there's a little candy shop and there's a yogurt shop and there's a little pottery place. And it's a nice place to just spend like a Saturday afternoon walking around and going in the shops.
Northern Michigan University and the art community offer varied cultural events, and you'll find the people the most warm and welcoming you've ever met.
Marquette's also a small college town, and that brings a lot of energy and culture, which is unique for a lot of rural training programs. So there's restaurants and concerts and plays and cultural events that you might not expect for a town of 20,000 people. And I think that combination of being a small college town and easy access to outdoor activities really makes it special.
Marquette is absolutely beautiful. There is so much to do. Summer, winter, walk right out your door and you're at Lake Superior.
If by now you've determined that the Marquette Family Medicine Residency Program is right for you, we welcome you to find out more.
In terms of advice for medical students looking at residencies, I think the big thing is best you can identifying what you really want to get out of the program and then finding a program that really fits and meets your needs. I think the Marquette Family Medicine Residency Program is an excellent option for motivated students who are willing to take the initiative and get engaged. It allows them to really have unique opportunities and to kind of shape their training in a way that's going to allow them to meet their long-term goals.
These next few years will determine so much about your future in medicine. Choose educational excellence in an exceptional environment at the Marquette Family Medicine Residency Program.
Each July when our new residents join us, it's like our family got bigger, and I wouldn't have it any other way.